look, you know, I think we have to call this like it is. And I want to start with the culture piece, because I think anybody who has ever run a business, have you heard that term? And I think it's been around for about 100 years, that culture eats strategy for lunch or for breakfast. I think that's what it is. Culture eats strategy for breakfast. And maybe lunch too, I don't know. But the bottom line is, if your culture is not good, if you don't have a good culture, if you don't have a collaborative culture, if you don't have a culture that brings people in, if you don't respect people's thoughts and have a good team, that no matter what the strategy is, you're not going to succeed. And the reason I bring that up is because I think the culture of this city, which has really been a culture of fear and division and petty punishment politics for anybody that doesn't hew toward the same handful of folks that seem to get every single thing in this city. You see over and over again. I have met with so many people inside City Hall who, by the way, are scared to death for me to ever mention that I have spoken to them, because they would either lose their job or they would be just hammered. That it doesn't matter who puts a bid in. It doesn't matter who comes through procurement. The same folks are going to get city business over and over again. Now, what does that have to do with development? Well, a lot. Because if you're not allowing more outside folks to come in, if you're not allowing the process to be truly competitive, I just don't know. If I look and I see what's happened, is that we've been a city of renderings for 20 years. That's what people call us. We've had people like Tampa and Charlotte and Greenville and Nashville pass us by. We are spending the same type of money that Nashville is spending, but look at what is happening in their downtown and look at what is happening in our downtown. We continue to do the same things over and over again, and I think it starts with a culture problem, but also simply with the idea that we're going to protect this group of power brokers and everybody else is going to remain on the outside. And I just don't see how you are successful that way. And I will tell you, the very same people that are running Lenny Curry's City of Jacksonville will run Daniel Davis's organization. They're around him all the time. They are the people who advise him, and it will be the same toxic culture if he gets into City Hall. And it must change if we have any hope of having downtown development or frankly, any real growth in this city that makes sense.